Hello everyone, it's Marcy here and I prepared some Christmassy, festive, holiday themed yoga practice, yoga flow. Take it steady, easy, don't push yourself too much unless you want to. There is lots of variation for all family if you're practicing together at some point. I try to Christmassify most of the yoga poses, so stay open-minded and uplifted throughout the practice. Think of bringing lots of happiness and peace and calm within as you practice and as you are not taking yourself too seriously. The world has been, I would say, quite dark all year and it's been challenging for all of us. So just let it go. Let go of expectations. Let go of everything. Let go of everything which is weighing you down and have fun. So, we're gonna start seated cross-legged. Make yourself feel nice and comfortable. Any seated position is good if it's good for you. Hands on your knees or palms up and just take a moment. Soften the shoulders, close your eyes and take a few breaths in and out. See if you can soften your facial muscles, soften your shoulders and just taking a few breaths and feeling the calm stillness spreading through your body. Letting go, maybe visualizing yourself being covered with the slowly falling snow, bringing stillness and some sense of deep satisfaction and peace and calm. And then, when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes and we are gonna start laying on the floor. So make yourself comfortable. We're gonna start with nice and easy stretch. So lay down on the floor, bring the arms overhead, and whether you've got jumpers or Santa hats, see if you can keep it on whilst practicing, might be quite fun. So reaching the arms and legs and then extend through the right leg and a right arm. Feel the stretch on that side, stay there for a moment. Just breathing into that pool, nice little stretch on that side. And then stretch through the left arm and left leg. Just stay there for a moment. Keep breathing into that stretch. And then when you're ready, release. And we are gonna be rolling some snowballs. So you can bring the knees towards your chest and then hug your knees, gently roll side to side, hips side to side. And then when you feel like it, inhale, extend, and you can either go flat, so you can extend again, stretch flat, point the toes, point the fingers, or if you want to work your core, you can see if you can hold in hollow position. And then again, exhale, nose and knees together, rolling that snowball, hold here for a moment. And then inhale, again, either stretch flat on the ground or holding the hollow pose. And then back in, snowball there. And then inhale, extend or stretch. And one more time. And hold, nose in, see if you can make yourself really small here. And then we are just gonna start rock and roll. So rolling that snowball more and massaging the spine nicely, gently. And then when you're ready, getting yourself into a cross-legged seated position. So we're gonna start themed first pose. So it's nice for the hips. Grab your left foot, rocking or holding the baby. So grab your left foot and place it into your right elbow and squeeze in. If you've got tight hips, you may just maybe about manage something like this and that's fine. So just give yourself a few little wiggles there, rocking the baby Jesus or rocking whatever you want to be rocking, maybe your pet, and feeling nice stretch. Staying here for a moment, breathing deeply. So whatever version you've got there, stay with it, maybe closing your eyes, feeling into that stretch and feeling good. Long deep breathing. when you're ready, very gently release and we're gonna swap. So now placing your right foot into your left inner elbow and squeeze the shin in. Again, if you are tight, just any way you can lift your legs slightly higher, feeling nice stretch, and rocking the baby, rocking the pet, and just staying there. Breathing deeply. Maybe closing your eyes again so you can tune in more. And then when you're ready, slowly, gently release. Now we are gonna go for fire log pose. So, depending on your hips, you might find it easy or not. Bring your left ankle on the top of the right knee and then see if you can align the shins together. If you are really tight, you might be somewhere here and that's fine. Just gently feel how you're pushing the knee down softly, feeling that stretch in the hips. And then maybe you can even extend if it works for you. If this pose is not working, just going into a cross-legged position, extend forward, breathe again. So you can feel more stretch in the lower back. Or if you're holding the fire lock, you are really feeling it in your hips if you are tight, higher up. Staying there and breathing. So you can take one more long deep breath in and out. Feeling into the tight muscles, finding your calm as you slow down. And then when ready, swapping the sides. So now you are gonna place the right ankle on the top of the left knee. And again, if you're really tight, maybe staying higher, maybe not. Maybe you can take a deep breath for a really deep stretch. Maybe extend forward. Again, if it doesn't work, just cross over the opposite direction than you crossed before and extend forward and just staying here breathing. So either version, give yourself a few breaths. I'm just gonna be from the side here. And breathing and lengthening and stretching and bringing yourself into peace and calm and nice happy mood. And then when you're ready, very gently lifting up, release. Now we are gonna go for the sledge. So Christmasified fold. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Maybe start with bend knees and then fold forward very gently. Maybe giving yourself a little wiggle side to side. And then maybe only if it feels good for you, then you can straighten the legs. You don't have to. Maybe you can hold yourself under the knees. Just find what works for you. And again, just staying here breathing. So either version you've got there, drop the head down, soften the shoulders, soften the facial muscles, and just breathing there. Thinking of yourself being a sledge on the snow in the winter time. And then when you're ready, slowly, gently lifting yourself back up. You're gonna cross over and onto your fours. So I still thought I'm gonna involve cat-cow position. So if you want to Christmasify this, just think of yourself overeat it and the belly is pulling down, feeling nice stretch in your back. And holding here for a breath or two, just mini back bend, opening the chest. And then exhale, rounding the spine, and think of yourself stretching from sitting on the sofa. Just stretch the back, stretch the muscles along the spine, chin towards your chest if your Christmas hat is not falling off. And then very gently release. Now we are gonna start with balancing tabletop. So extend the left leg to the back and opposite direction arm forward. So right arm, left leg. And Christmasifying this pose by bending the knee. And there we have it, running reindeer. So you can stay here, gazing down next to your hand and enjoying some sense of balance and strengthening. Notice how it feels in your body, how you're feeling in your mind. Notice if you can breathe. So it is a bit stronger pose, see if you can hold. If not, take little breaks whenever you need it. And then gently release, releasing the hand, releasing the knee. Give your hips a little wiggle from side to side. Just to relax the lower back and feeling nice stretch in the hips. And then we are gonna do the other side. So Now extending through the right leg to the back, flexing the foot, toes go down, extending opposite left arm. And just staying here for a moment and bending knee. So you got toes up, either flexed or pointed, or maybe you can move around if you like. And think of yourself as a running reindeer, hand holding there, gazing down next to your hand, feeling the length in the spine, and maybe feeling the muscles working, maybe a little shake if you are feeling you are quite weak and it might feel a bit strong. Notice how it feels like in your body. See if you can hold. At any point if it's too much, you can ease out and relax and let go. Beautiful. Releasing the knee and then very gently rocking side to side again with the hips and releasing. Taking a moment and enjoying the fluidity in your body. And then when you're ready, tucking your toes under and lifting into a downward dog. If you want, it could be some triangle shape, sweet you are now trying to resemble, gently bringing one heel down, another heel down. If you can, try to keep the head in between your arms. And just staying here for a moment and then walking yourself towards the front of your mat into the fold. So you're gonna fold gently, bending the knees, drop the hands down, and then drop the head down again. If you've got hats, maybe they will fall off. If you are in the jumper, maybe time to take it off. And just stay here for a moment, dropping the very top of your head, the crown towards the floor, and feeling the release. Just gently relaxing and resting here. You don't have to straighten the leg. Actually keep them slightly bent so you can feel nice ease, stretch in the lower back there, nothing overloaded. And then when you're ready, inhale, reaching the arms up and over for a nice little stretch there. And then big exhale. You're gonna fold again, slowly, gently into your fold with bent knees. Maybe see if you can bring the cheeks towards your knees as far as it's comfortable. Inhale, half lift. Staying here for a moment and noticing the length and the stretch at the back of your legs. You can be either sliding the hands on your shins. If you are really tight, you can rest on your thighs. If you are really bendy, you can have the hands or palms or fingertips on the floor. And slowing down and breathing. Imagine fresh, wintry, sunny day. And you're just absorbing that beautiful, energized and energizing oxygen. Breathing deeply. And then when you're ready, drop the hands down and step as back as it's comfortable through the left foot. We're going to turn on the inside of your left foot and then open up into snowboarding elf. Staying here, alias warrior 2. Chip your arms, they are parallel, and just let yourself just be there, gazing ahead, breathing, feeling strong, feeling happy and balanced. One more breath in and out. And then when you're ready, inhale, reaching up, straighten the leg, and then on exhale, shifting forward into Santa Hat, or alias triangle pose. So wherever it feels comfortable for you to reach, try to keep both legs straight and hips somewhat up instead of tilting forward. So it's a side, beautiful side stretch. And just breathing in your Santa Hat pose or even Santa Hat part of the clothing. And nice lengthy breathing. And then when you're ready, big inhale, reaching back up, back into your snowboarding elf, and then on exhale, windmill, the hands down, framing your foot, stepping yourself back into a plank position. And now, alert, something stronger is coming, but I'll give you options. Staying in plank, twist the heels to the right, and lift the left arm up, lifting the leg for a fallen star, or you can drop the knee down and have it slightly easier. Thinking of the star position there, whatever position of the arms you want to implement, staying there and breathing. So either version, so side plank into the star, holding and breathing. And maybe feeling the shake, lifting the hips, whatever you've got there, hold. And then exhale, release. Back into the plank, give yourself a moment. If you need to rest for a moment on your knees, you can, or staying in plank whole time. And then let's swing the heels to the left. And again, reaching up and lifting the top leg up. So you've got some fallen star, or if it's too much, drop the knee down. Super easy to hold in this way. And see if you can take a few breaths in and out here. Any options, anything you feel like. Sometimes I'm lazy, I want to do something easier, nurturing. Sometimes I want to boost my energy levels and I go further. And then returning back into our plank. And then if you want, you can drop the knees down or not and take your vinyasa, so lowering yourself down nicely, slowly, gently. Flatten your feet. And then we are gonna take it through the tabletop. So tabletop full of Christmas food, neutral spine. Few breaths, hands under the shoulders. Tuck your toes under and lifting the hips up into your downward dog. Breathing here for a moment. If you need to bend the knees, so you don't have to strain yourself. And then when you're ready, either walk, step, or if you want, you can hop towards the front. And a big exhale. Press the hands down, drop the head down. Feel free to bend the knees so you can feel nice stretch in the back. Big inhale, reach up and over, opening the chest. Big exhale, hands towards your heart. Moment of stillness. Take a long deep breath in and a long deep breath out. And let's go again. Big inhale, reaching the arms up and over to stretch your upper back. So stretching the chest, back bending in your upper back. Big exhale, fold. Press the floor away. And back, nose into your knees. The crown of your head is down. If you want to feel the legs straight, you can straighten them. It's quite nice to have bent knees, so you can nurture your lower back there. And then inhale, half lift. So wherever you want to be, staying, either higher up or lower down, or palms fully down or next to your heels, up to you. And then on exhale, step back as far as you can through the right foot. Turn on the inside of your right foot, and we are gonna open into our snowboarding elf. So feel yourself sliding and gliding downhill, holding there for a moment. And maybe smiling, maybe concentrating on the journey down, the speed, the balance. And then when you're ready, extend, so straighten the front leg. Inhale, reaching, extending through the arms, and then exhale, forward and into your Santa Hat shape, alias triangle position. So any triangle you are used to be taking there, just get yourself into the Santa Hat, forget the triangle. Holding there and breathing. Arms aligned on top of each other, both legs nice and straight. And then inhale, lifting back up into our snowboarding elf, aligning the arms parallel to the ground. And then exhale, windmill, the hands down and step yourself back. Take a moment in your plank position. If you want to, you can drop the knees down so you can make it easier for yourself. If you want stronger pose, one leg straight, one knee bent, or opposite, or both legs straight. Shifting forward on exhale, drop the knee down, and very slowly, elbows grazing the torso, lower yourself down. Nice and slowly, like a snow setting on the ground. Flat feet, inhale, baby cobra, or upward dog, so maybe husky. In the festive time, staying there and breathing. So either knees down, anything what works for you. And then on exhale, taking it through that even, balanced tabletop cutting all that food we are gonna eat in a few days. Tap your toes under and shifting back into your downward dog or triangle, maybe again Santa hat shape. Dropping the head down in between your arms. Maybe saying no, yes, softening your neck, wiggling the head, releasing tension. And then when you're ready, you can walk to the front, step foot to the front, or send the hips back, and you can gently hop to the front. Press the floor away, so keep the knees bent, give yourself a little wiggle there, nurturing your body as you go. And then big inhale, reaching up and over to stretch. Big exhale, hands towards your heart. Take a long deep breath in, taking a moment to slow down, enjoy the peace and calm. And then when ready, big inhale, reach up and over to stretch. And big exhale, fold, falling down like snowflakes. Press the hands into the ground, bend knees, and see if you can slot the cheeks to touch your knees maybe. So you can try to go tiny bit deeper. And then inhale, half lift. So any half lift. If you're progressing after a moment, maybe you can go slightly deeper, maybe not. Enjoy where you are. And then when you're ready, hands on the floor again, and see if you can step your left foot as far back as it's comfortable. If you need to shift the front foot towards the front of the mat, you can. We're gonna stay now on the toes, so we are gonna be balancing in our high lunge, but we are gonna Christmasify this as well. So staying in high lunge, nice and balanced, and then inhale, lifting, so straighten the leg, and then on exhale, bring the elbows towards the spine or the rib cage or the side of the torso. So you got angel there. So nice sculpture of angel, staying nice and still, holding there. If you find this tricky to balance on your toes, maybe bring the foot into almost like a triangle shape, like so you are having warrior one stance or triangle stance. And then if you've got enough space, I don't, through the wall here, you can do the angel in the snow. So you can be bringing the arms up and down a few times. So either having it easy, so you've got angled back foot, or having it slightly more challenging, so you're on your toes there and feeling that stretch, feeling that balance, and just moving the arms up and down, maybe challenging yourself. And then when you're ready, I'm gonna slightly go back to the center, you stay where you are. We are gonna go back into our lunge, and from here, another balancing pose. We're gonna go into flying snowman. So think of warrior 3, flying snowman. I don't have enough space here again. So hopefully you can struggle in your home conditions, maybe in the doorway or hallway, doing your festive Christmas yoga moves. If you find this too difficult, you can bring the hands towards your heart. And if you find this too difficult too, maybe try to keep the foot closer to the ground so you can feel more balanced. See how it works for you. And then maybe staying here for a moment. Finding your stillness again. Think of the snowflakes quietly falling to the ground. Not suggesting you falling to the ground. Staying still and trying to stand the flying snowman. When ready, front knee bend, and see if you can land yourself back. You need to adjust back into our snowboarding L, and then on exhale, windmill the hands down and stepping yourself back into the plank position. Staying here for a moment and then shifting on your toes, either full chaturanga or on your knees, slowly lower yourself down. If you want to go completely flat, you can. And then flatten your feet. We are gonna go for either baby cobra, or again husky. So we have got upward dog there. Staying here and breathing. Any version you've got there, maybe see if you can look towards one side of the room, to the other side of the room. Modify accordingly. And then taking it through the tabletop with neutral spine again. See if you can find that neutral line there. Maybe move slightly up and down. And moving your hips, tilting and finding that straight line. Tag your toes under and lifting back again into your downward dog and reaching down through the heels. So we do have downward dog. We have got husky downward dog. Again, winterified, Christmasified, if these words exist. Keep the head hanging down. Again, you can be saying yes, no, wiggling, maybe walking, stepping, anything what works. And then when you're ready, either walk or step or hop to the front of your mat. Press the floor away. Again, you can rub yourself there, maybe hug yourself under the knees and bring the cheeks in, feeling beautiful stretch in your back, in your spine as you round in here. And then when you're ready, big inhale, nice and slow, rising, open and stretch. Big exhale, hands towards your heart. We need to do the other side. Big inhale, reach up and over to stretch. Big exhale, gently falling down, slowly. Press the floor away. And again, nose into your knees, maybe cheeks into your knees, like you want to get the head through in between your knees. Inhale, half lift. Staying here for a moment. And then on exhale, step back through the right foot as far back as it feels comfortable. Staying initially on your toes. Inhale, lifting into your high lunge. So maybe think of yourself as a mountain maybe now. And from here, we are gonna make it slightly more challenging, but you don't have to. We want straight on the front knee. Staying here, breathing, inhaling. And then with exhale, bring the elbows for the angel pose towards your torso or towards the back. Almost think you want to meet them behind your spine. And then if you find this difficult, you can slightly shift the foot. So you got it in the stance for pyramid or warrior one. So either balance or not. And then raising the arms up and down. I don't have enough space here. So see, you can move sideways. You can use all 360 degrees at home, hopefully. And just flying the arms up and down. And this is very soothing. Just think of yourself having angel wings or doing the angel in the snow. And challenging yourself or not. So either using the back foot to ground you and make you more stable, or staying on your toes, making it more wobbly and strengthening. And then when you're ready, you're gonna go back into our high lunge, and from here into a flying snowman. So easiest way to get is step forward and then just tilt. So tilting and staying there. Think of yourself as flying snowman. If you find this difficult, hands towards the heart is easier. So the center of gravity is somewhat closer, or you can touch the ground almost with your toe if that works for you better. So you can stay in that wobble. If you fall in, just get yourself back in. Mini challenge, and when you're ready, front knee bend and stepping yourself back and open into a snowboarding elf. From here, we are gonna windmill the hands down and step back into our plank position. Let's take a mini break, sitting on your heels in extended child's pose. Dropping the head down, take a couple of long deep breaths in and out. Sometimes when you do stronger poses or you're balancing, you feel you deserve a little bit of peace and calm. And this is what yoga provides us with. It's like in life, there are intense moments and moments which are more lazy and easier. So we just float through all the hard, tough times and easy times. And if you can, it's a big challenge, trying to keep the smile, positive attitude. One more breath in and out. And then when you're ready, let's get back into our plank position. Mini little challenge. So twisting the heels to the right, and you can stay either in side plank supported or going for toppled three. So we have got 3 legs there. So top knee is up, resting again. If it's too much, just feel good, supported yourself there. You can make it as easy or as difficult for yourself as you like. And then when you're ready, so from that top of 3, see if you can release back down into a plank position. Let's do the other side. So swing the heels to the left, reach up. If too much, drop the knee down, staying here, or going for toppled 3. So slowly bringing, see if you like challenge or not. Challenge yourself only within your limits so you can still enjoy it and not feel frustrated. And then when you feel you are ready, bring the hand back down and see if you can do full chaturanga or bring the knees down and super slowly lower yourself down, nice and easy. Give yourself a moment here. We are gonna go for Santa in the sledge and we are gonna grab the feet. So this is quite strong pose. Prepare, bring the chin down and just stay here for a moment with your chin down. See if you need to shuffle yourself to actually grab your feet. Some people find it not as easy, so give yourself time. And then we are gonna lift twice. So on inhale, gently start lifting up, pushing your feet away from your hands. If you want, you can even rock there, or you can just stay still. And then very slowly, with exhale, you release. Keep hold of your feet so you don't have to be finding them again. Drop the chin down or forehead. And just stay here for a moment, giving yourself time to recover. And then when you're ready, let's go again. Big inhale, lift, reach up, open the chest, looking ahead. And either rocking or keeping still. Think of yourself carrying Santa. And then when you're ready, gently release. Gently releasing. Hands under the shoulder, lifting slowly into your tabletop and just stretch yourself, stretching the back, bring the chin in, navel in, strong arms, protract the shoulder blades and lengthening through the spine. And a few breaths here, just slowing it down. And then when you're ready, tucking your toes under, slowly raising yourself back up into our downward husky. Let head drop down in between your arms, maybe reaching down through one heel, another heel. Maybe lifting on the tippy toes and sinking down through the heels. Maybe a few times if that works for you. And then when you're ready, you can step, walk or hop to the front of your mat. Exhale, press the floor away, nose into your knees. Maybe separate the feet now a bit wider. Grab the elbows and just let yourself hang. Like some ornament on the Christmas tree, completely letting go. Feel free to bend the knees so you can really let go. If you've got straight legs, sometimes we are not flexible enough to actually let go too much. So bend the knees and really drop the torso down. And letting go. Feel everything is almost like sliding from you into the ground, all the heaviness. And then when ready, drop the hands down. Big inhale, reach up, over, stretch. And big exhale, hands towards your heart. Take a moment here, slowing down. Nice long deep breath in and out. Feeling serene, calm, peaceful. Like the nature in winter time. Recovering, rejuvenating. And then release. So now we are gonna carry on and we are gonna be, you can stay at the top of your mat and we are gonna go for sugarcane pose. So inhale, reach the arms up. And you can maybe press the palms together, maybe index fingers up, so you can actually interlace the fingertips and index fingers are reaching up. Inhale, reach up, keeping the feet together so it can look like a sugar cane, and taking it to the left side. And just staying here, feeling nice and firm, reaching through the arms. If it's too much at any point, you can always lift up slightly. Don't roll forward, nice side, sugar cane stretch. Holding here and breathing, noticing how it feels like. grounding through that right foot, pushing that right foot into the floor so you can really feel strong and supported there. And then with inhale, lift up, soften. And let's go again the other side. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, taking it over to the side. Keep the arms straight and extended and roll forward. So mimicking the sugar cane there. And breathing. At any point it's too much, just lift slightly up. And smiling and enjoying the stretch in your day and your body and your life and your breath. Big inhale, reach up, soften and release. Give yourself a little wiggle. We're gonna go for a star. So wider feet, and we are gonna have the arms up, and from the star we are gonna take it to a snowflake. So lifting on your toes and spread the fingers as much as you can, and then clench them and open firmly. So we are twinkling snowflakes, reflecting the light, and just staying there and twinkling, either fast or slow. Or if you find it too intense, you can lower the heels down, or you can make a movement up and open the palms and down, close. So anything, see, we can decide what works for you and what works for your body. And ideally you want to have secure gaze so you are not falling around. And then when you're ready, release. Falling down, drop down with wide legs and rest. Relax for a moment. You can bend the knees if you want. Top of your head is reaching down. Then when ready, big inhale, reaching up, and we are gonna go for ice skater. So, Skandasana, Christmasified. Grab your elbows and going to the side. And maybe you can even bring the head into that window you created through your arms. Just staying here. If you want to go deeper, you can go deeper. If you want to bring the foot up and open the window, you can there. Or you can stay higher up. And then shifting to the other side. So skating there, ice skating. Skiing. It's skiing. Ice skater will be sooner. Holding there, so either higher up, head in between your arms, and then gently release. Yay! And now we are ready for elf on the shelf. So, securing yourself, getting the body weight onto your right foot, bring the left ankle above the right knee, hands together, and slowly, gently start to sit down. So we are elves on the shelves, holding them and breathing. If it's too much, you can always uplift. If it's not too much, you can go really low. And staying there and breathing, securing your gaze. We're smiling, so we are balancing, holding strong stretch as well. Don't worry if you are higher up and your hips are tight. Whatever it feels good for you. One more breath, and then gently release. Releasing the hands, and then releasing the leg. Let's sit elf on the shelf on the other side. So, bring your right ankle above the left knee, hands together in the prayer pose, and then sitting down. Feeling beautiful stretch in your hips there. Maybe smiling, balancing, having fun with it. Think of your intention to be happy, lightweight, light-hearted, open-minded. And then when you're ready, one more breath. So you can lower down teeny tiny bit. Inhale, lifting up. And then gently release. Beautiful. Give yourself a little wiggle, little stretch. And we are gonna go for gnome with a silent G. So, slowly squatting yourself down with the heels together. So see, you can keep the heels together. So shuffle them together, get yourself into your gnome position. And you can be reaching forward. If you're finding it really hard, just get the ground, hold of it. A hold of it. And then, if you feel more balanced, See if you can bring the hands for the gnome onto your knees. Just notice that little wobble which is keeping you on your toes, literally. The toes keeping you in the wobble. Staying there and breathing. If you feel you want to upgrade your gnome into a mini tree, maybe you can bring the arms up above your head. Only if it works for you. And just breathing and feeling balanced even though you're wobbling side to side. Feeling rooted through your feet. If you don't like upgraded level, feel free to stay on the ground in the softer version. And then when you're ready, enough is enough. Let's go into the fold with bent knees. Just give yourself a little wiggle. So maybe bending, you can have the hands on the ground, bending one knee at a time, just exploring the stretch in your hamstrings. And then when you're ready, let's go back into our squat now with wider feet apart, and we are gonna go for a garland. So I don't Christmasify this one, actually I think this one is called garland, alias malasana. So pushing the knees away with your upper arms, or you can have the hands on the floor, just wiggling the knees. Or if you are really finding this difficult, stay in a higher squat, supporting yourself with the hands, and in between you can lift up a few times if it's really hard for you. And then if this is really easy for you, maybe you can hang the garland the diagonal way. So stretch one way up and stretching the back and spine, the muscles in your arms. And then very gently, with exhale, return. Push the knees away and let's stretch the other side. So diagonally extend, open the other side. So you are nice, beautiful, stable, stretched out garland. And then when you're ready, very gently, bring the palms together. If you can hold there for a moment. Maybe you can close your eyes. If you are really struggling and you need to already go into fold, take a moment in the fold. See if you can take a few breaths, either in your garland or in your fold, and breathing there. Couple of breaths to slow down, so either stretchy or already easing out. So closing your eyes, and when ready, lifting up, and we have got Christmas tree to finish with the standing balances. So shifting the body weight onto your right foot and placing the left either lower down, so almost on the ankle and gently touching the ground, or shin, or if you manage, maybe higher up into your thigh. If you are really bendy, maybe you can do a half lotus. I'll leave that up to you. And let's create a Christmas tree. So touching in chin mudra, index fingers, thumbs, and open the tree. So you got all the ornaments on you, you're full of lights, or maybe you are beautiful fresh tree in the forest, some snow covering. Just bring the visualization in, childlike wonder, holding and breathing, feeling happy, so you can bring that sense of ease and balance in. When you're ready, gently release, and then releasing the left foot down. Give your standing leg, so your right leg, few wiggles or twists in the ankle, and then let's go on the left foot and bring the right to the side for the tree, or the shin, or the higher up towards your thigh, or into half lotus, anything you like. And then again, let's bring our Christmas tree into full beauty. Just staying there and breathing, feeling balanced, happy, energized, thinking the positive thoughts, bringing the good, happy, positive energy in, saturating yourself with happiness, and shining bright, either with lights or with the snow covering on your tree. And then when you're ready, gently release, slowly easing out. And again, you can give yourself a few circles through the ankle. And that was for the standing. Let's finish with 3 snowy poses on your back. So first starting with a Christmas candle. I'll give you options. So one Christmas candle can be just legs up. If you need to support yourself, you can even hold them. So it can be like Christmas candle in the candle holder. And holding that and breathing. Or if you want to take it deeper, you can go for a candle in the shoulder stand. So you can roll the knees towards the forehead, gently support yourself in the lower back, and then lift the legs up. So you can have slightly shaped candle, or you can have super straight candle, or you can have a bendy candle, so you can do eagle legs. So anything you like doing, see if you can stay there for a moment. So any candle you like. If you're not doing candle in the shoulder stand, just keep your legs up as you head them towards the sky. Anything you like. Taking a few breaths in and out. Either candle with the hips down or candle in your shoulder stand. Think of yourself as burning beautifully. Maybe your scented candle. So again, stay playful, stay youthful, stay happy. And from here, maybe you can take it into the plow position. If you're not really happy with shoulder stand, you can mimic the plow position by bending the knees, grabbing your feet. If you are in the shoulder stand, just bring the legs behind your head for snow plow and staying there. You can keep supporting yourself in the lower back if your legs don't reach the ground, or you can have the hands on the floor. You can interlace the fingertips for your snow plow. If you're having the modified, more relaxing version, just staying there, opening the hips. You can even take it into happy baby, but it's not happy baby, it's Christmas baby. So either Christmas baby or a plow. One more breath in and out here. And then mini challenge, you can take it into a snowball. So bring the knees to the forehead, and then maybe you can grab your knees. So it requires a bit of stillness, or you can grab your heels. So just think of yourself as a snowball. If you are having hips on the ground, you can just bring the knees towards the chest and be snowball this way. So either intense or more softer and more just made from fresh snowball. Give yourself a few breaths in and out there. Any snowball you're holding, enjoying the pose, breathing deeply. And then when you're ready, it's wise to unfold and unroll the snowball from the snow plow. And then we are gonna finish with a little snowball rolling. So gently rocking there and back. So starting with the same thing, finishing with the same thing. So rolling the snowball, massaging the muscles in your back. And think of this as a childlike happy movement. So whether you're rolling on your own or anyone around, just have fun with it. And then when you're ready, let's relax, flat on the ground. And we're just gonna take a few moments, maybe a minute or 2 or 3, and make yourself comfortable. If you've got lower back issues, just bring the knees together, bend the knees, feet outwards so you can support your lower back. If you can lie completely flat, just lay yourself completely flat on the ground and let your palms facing up, bring the gently chin in. And taking a few breaths in and out, closing your eyes, and I encourage you to just visualize yourself as you're laying down on the ground. The snow, warm snow, is falling onto your body and is bringing complete stillness and calm and that sense of quietness. So staying there, breathing and feeling the quietness and peace and calm entering your body, your heart, your mind, and each and every cell of your body. So you can feel completely peaceful. Energizing yourself, expand the arms overhead. Stretch, stretch, stretch as much as you can. Spread the toes, spread the fingers, wiggle on the ground. Then bring the knees back in and just quickly rock yourself into a seated position. And there we are. So we have finished nice, energizing, hopefully positivity inducing and balance and calm bringing and instilling in us yoga session. I hope you have got an amazing time and maybe meet later on at some point for detox yoga we will all meet in January. Sending you lots of love and have a great day all. Namaste.